My name is Kyle Crawford. I work at Peterbilt. I'm in the program management group here. We help launch new emissions programs. Also in my group we do connected truck programs as well. I was in AVTC as a student in 2005 to 2007. It was called Challenge X at that time. It predated EcoCAR. My main role there was emissions lead. So we had a diesel electric hybrid vehicle. And one of the big items at that time were new diesel emissions regulations in 2007 to 2010. So my experience from Challenge X was directly able to take that to the workplace and use those technical skills in an area that was new to everybody at that time. So I was able to take that into my career, and for about 6 or 7 years after that, I worked directly on diesel emissions in the automotive industry. After that 7 years, I had the opportunity to start working in manufacturing and getting some new experience there, and I was able to go and work at the Columbus engine plant. It's a PACCAR plant where there's just a ton of automation and technology. From the engine plant, I had the opportunity to come here to Peterbilt and join the program management group, and that's the role that I'm in today. One of the biggest things AVTC taught me was complete ownership. You have the car, you have a project that you're going to do, and it's up to you to figure out the way to do it. How do you go about when you have obstacles? The same thing in the workplace.
So PACCAR supports this competition by providing employees like myself the opportunity to support the universities and this competition through judging, training, mentoring, and recruiting at these events. Well, PACCAR is made up of 2 North American truck brands, Peterbilt and Kenworth. You see that product on the highways every day. We also have a brand in Europe called DAF. From that, all of our brands are supported by many other PACCAR divisions. We have the PACCAR Technical Center in Seattle, Innovation Center in California, Engine Facility in Mississippi. All of those are supporting the 3 divisions of PACCAR that manufacture a product in 5 different locations in North America: Denton, Texas; Chillicothe, Ohio; Renton, Washington; Mexicali, servicing Mexico; and then we have a facility in St. Therese, Canada. So all of those are supporting the trucks that you see driving over the highways all across North America. PACCAR has hired many students from these competitions at both Kenworth and Peterbilt. They're located at our engine plant in Mississippi. We have people at Peterbilt here in Texas. We have people at our technical center and our engineering at Kenworth in Seattle. And we have many more open opportunities available currently where we're starting to develop battery electric vehicle programs, level 4 autonomous vehicles, connected truck programs, and many more of major programs that we have launching here in the next few years that we need employees like you.
Hello, my name is Daryl Oster. I'm PACCAR's Global Chief Engineer for Zero Emissions Powertrain Development. You know, the fun and cool elements of zero emissions vehicles are that they're zero emissions, right? I personally got to drive the Peterbilt up Pikes Peak on the event that Kenworth and Peterbilt did, where we showcased the hydrogen fuel cell truck and the Peterbilt battery electric truck. So I got to tell you, driving Pikes Peak in a battery electric truck with full torque and acceleration is it's amazing, it's thrilling. And so, you know, that's just the fun element of it. The technology change is rapid, and it's very exciting to work in a space where you're innovating and you're doing good things for the environment.
I'm Jeremy Walker, and I am the Human-Machine Interface Engineer for battery electric trucks at Peterbilt. So my job is taking an instrument cluster that will be used in a diesel truck and converting that to one that a driver could use for a battery electric truck. I was a part of EcoCAR 3, years 1 and 2, so I was the modeling and simulations lead for Mississippi State University. In my position as modeling simulation engineer, I worked with MATLAB and Simulink creating virtual vehicle models. And I ended up doing a very similar work over here when I first started at Peterbilt. And I was able to take all that I'd learned there and develop a graphical user interface that allowed people to set up simulations repeatedly, very easily, and just really to validate what we're using. I enjoy working for Peterbilt because they have a lot of leading technologies for trucks. Battery electric trucks are very new, working on them with several models, different weight classes, and that's enabled me to be exposed to new technologies, work with a wide variety of suppliers, and also just learn a number of great management skills.
As a student, if you're looking for a way to make an impact on the world, 95% of the goods transported in this country are by truck. We're always looking for how we can continue to improve and use that opportunity to make this world a more sustainable place.